Manny Pacquiao sparring footage for Mario Barrios fight causes concern. Filipino boxing legend Manny Pacquiao is set to challenge for his 13th world title in July when he steps back through the ropes for the first time in 4 years. At the age of 46, Pac Man has controversially been put back into the welterweight rankings by the WBC, where he was placed at number 5, despite not having won a fight in almost 6 years. Pacquiao's place in boxing history is already secure as the only boxer ever to win 12 world titles in 8 different divisions. However, he wants to add to that tally when he takes on Mario Barrios for the WBC welterweight championship in Las Vegas on the 19th of July. The bout will see Barrios' second defense of the title after being elevated from interim champion last year. Manny last fought in August 2021 when he lost a unanimous decision verdict against Yordan Isugas when challenging for the WBA welterweight championship. After the loss, Pacquiao announced his retirement on social media to focus primarily on his political career in his homeland. Manny Pacquiao failed to impress in sparring for Mario Barrios' clash. Pacquiao will look to roll back the years in July. As is so often the case in boxing, though, the itch to make a comeback is hard for a retired fighter to ignore. Pacquiao recently flew to the USA to begin camp for his comeback fight, and recent training footage has now surfaced on social media. Bidding to become a world champion at 46 is hard enough, but Pacquiao must do so against a man who is 17 years his junior in 29-year-old Barrios. To say fans don't fancy his chances after seeing the recently emerged footage would be an understatement. He got tired. First time I've ever seen him get fatigued hitting the bags. Bad sign, but good luck to him. Legend, one fan wrote. Another stated, S*** is sad. Best days are behind him. A third added, I hate to see him coming back. I hope he doesn't get hurt. A final poster simply remarked, legs are gone. Renowned for his dazzling speed in his prime, Pacquiao's hands appear to have slowed down considerably, and he also looks to have far less spring in his legs than he did previously. Given that he will be facing off with the reigning world champion in Barrios, it's easy to understand the fans' reaction. WBC rules state that all title holders must defend their belts against a qualified challenger. This includes any former WBC champion, which is seemingly how Pacquiao finds himself back in the mix for a world title 6 years after his last victory. Amid plenty of criticism, WBC President Mauricio Sulaiman backed his decision to sanction the fight between Pacquiao and Barrios by comparing Manny to International Boxing Hall of Famer Sugar Ray Leonard when he returned from a nearly 3-year retirement to face Marvelous Marvin Hagler for his middleweight title in 1987. Remember Sugar Ray Leonard? Sulaiman wrote on social media, My father, Joe Sulaiman, and the WBC were criticized for making his fight vs. Hagler. Manny Pacquiao has been licensed by Nevada and passed all medicals, and as a legendary WBC champion, has been approved to fight by our organization. Let's talk on July 20. Despite Sulaiman's stance, there are significant differences between Leonard and Pacquiao's returns. Leonard had retired on numerous occasions but was much younger, coming out of retirement at 30 years old to face Hagler. Pacquiao will be 16 years old by the time he enters the ring again and, realistically, looked every bit of his age in his last fight. Oscar de la Hoya, who was sent into retirement by Pacquiao in their December 2008 meeting, shares the concern of fans and isn't buying Sulaiman's explanation at all. I wish Manny all the best. Obviously, the truth is the truth. He's obviously not the same Pacquiao that fought me, that fought the greats. I wish him the best. Be careful up there. He's not young like he used to be, but I'm sure he still has that power, so anything can happen. But yeah, just be careful.